Right. You may already notice a few things different about this video. 1. It's Doctor Who. 2. I'm not using my headset. Let's get on with the review then, shall we? Hang on. The little tower's messed up a little. Okay. Yes, I am a big fan of Doctor Who, but a bigger fan of Star Wars because Star Wars is better. Hang on. Strangely enough, part of my phone case, like, hang on a minute. Part of the rubber on my phone case is becoming gray. That's probably just it picking up the material. Anyway. We have the 11th Doctor Sonic Screwdriver, 10th Doctor Sonic Screwdriver, and a Dalek figure. Let's take a look at the packaging. Jesus, almost dropped the camera. Here's the 11th Doctor Sonic Screwdriver packaging. Light and sound effects from BBC's Doctor Who. Warning, choking hazard, small parts. Character options. And then a bunch of legal garb on the back. Sadly, no sad onions. Oh, there it is. Yes! And up to 3 sad onions. And it is... Ugh. That's a particularly... glum looking one. It's like it's got a little bit of a different hairdo. Like, it's a little bit wispier. The frown stretches all the way across the face, and its nose is, that's just frightening. It's frightening. Also, this packaging is resealable. If you ever want to put your Sonic Screwdriver back in, you take this part out, which is the clamshell. Also, the batteries that come with it are horrible. I did not use them. On the inside, it's just the cardboard. It's got all this stuff on it. I might actually cut out and save that sad onion. It's tempting. Hang on. Sorry. Also, there are instructions, but I'm not going to bother showing them to you because this is a toy you can figure out on yourself. Or on your own. Yes, on yourself. That's the new phrase of the world, to do everything on yourself. Not on your own. It's too mainstream. You gotta be cool. It seems to not want to go back in the packaging. Perhaps I'll have to force it in there. Yep, that worked. Next one is the 10th Doctor's. And this is a limited edition pack, which I actually did use the batteries. I actually like it. You have David Tennant on that side and Matt Smith on that side. This is what I call the end of time packaging. It's a limited edition pack. Not when I'm done with it, I'm throwing it away or putting it in recycling. 10th Doctor Sonic Screwdriver. On the back you have a picture of it, a very brief description. You should actually pause it and read it. And this was $20. There's that same sad onion. No, that one has a pointier nose and the less wispier hair. Right there. So different, sad onion. Battery instructions. So yeah. Hang on. How much was the 10th Doctor? I mean, the 11th Doctor Sonic Screwdriver? $27. Okay. And then this is the Daleks packaging with a nice TARDIS in the background with a choking hazard label placed upon it. Series 7 figure collection. 6 figures to collect! And kind of the time vortex in the background. Doctor Who, Dalek. There's another sad onion. That same one with the pointy nose and wispy hair. And on the back you've got all different figures, which didn't turn out to be that good. And so I said these were $15. Scan me for more Doctor Who fun. No thank you. And there are the playsets you could get. So, packaging is boring. Let's get on with actual products. First, we're going to take a look at the 10th Doctor Sonic Screwdriver. This is David Tennant's, so to speak. Very nicely detailed, and I've actually slightly customized this. It's got the cracked porcelain look that is present within the TARDIS as well, and it looks a lot like it does in the show, and it makes these 4 sound effects. It lights up with an UV light. Those are the 2 standard sound effects, but you always get 2 classic. You can extend it, and sadly, I've lost the thing that covered this, so you just see the black screw, and the screw that it comes with is different. I've replaced the screw. You can slide it out, and you get the black wire instead of a golden one, and yeah, pretty nicely detailed though. I do like like I said, the cracked porcelain. It's got the blue line, and kind of a wash, and then on the end, I've actually super glued this because it fell out a lot. You have an invisible ink pen, so I'm going to write something here. You cannot see it. Now we're going to attempt to read it. You can't actually see it, but it's just a smiley face. Actually works quite well. So yeah. If you want to be David Tennant, there you go. I also came with a black ink nib, which can just function as a normal pen, but I did not like that much. I actually did my homework with it once. The thing's dried out. Hang on. No, it's not. There's a smiley face you can see. A very horrible one. Anyway. Now let's get on to the 11th Doctor Sonic Screwdriver. This is Matt Smith's. This is the one that a lot of people have. And this is the second one I've owned. The first one kind of broke because, well, I'll show you why later. This one is definitely the superior screwdriver, in my opinion. I hope Capaldi ends up using this one, but he probably won't. Speaking of which, in case y'all don't know, Series 7 is now on Netflix, so go watch it. I need to finish Season 6 first. Really nicely detailed. You have the 4 claws around the emitter. Then you have this golden and gold and silver section. Also, this weathering does not actually come on the Sonic Screwdriver. Let's just say I got this back the day before I went on the band trip, and walking around in 90-degree weather with this in a bag with a 3DS battery that's overheated will make some things happen. This is not actually leather, but it looks like the leather that's in the show. You got the buttons, and you got this part at the end, you got the end cap. So what does it do? Very bright green LED. Significantly louder than the other one. Pop it out. And there's actually a button on the end here to make it light up, because if you'll notice, this one no longer works. So, but what I've actually found is that I'm probably going to actually glue that too. What you can do is that the button that used to be here is actually now here. Or if you pull this down a little, it activates. It's also got a green translucent in there. Now, there are hidden sound effects. Press the button 3 times. 4 times. I broke it. Battery installation is easy. You pull that out. Get a screwdriver. Unscrew that. Put 3 button cell batteries in there. And yeah. Then you just put it back. Well, there we go. Now, finally, let's take a look at the Dalek. If you don't know what a Dalek is, It's something from Doctor Who that sounds a lot like this. Hang on. Right, a Dalek sounds like this.
Exterminate!
Basically, it's something that is very scary, kills people, and... Sorry. It's just... The Doctor's #1 enemy, the most feared creature ever, and it's a mutant. And as far as the figure goes, represents it well. Very nicely detailed, as for a step down from their 5-inch line. Beautifully done. Looks just like the show. He's got the skirt here with all the bulbs, which I never really understood what they were. They use it for self-destruction. He has the Dalek manipulator arm and the exterminator gun, which is nicely detailed as well. Got the eye stalk that pivots up and down, and the head fully does the full Exorcist twist. The little ears are translucent plastic, as well as the eye stalk. Well, it's been painted gray, and it's got the 4 rings in the middle, which are supposed to be 6, but it's a smaller scale, so it's acceptable. Lots of armor plating and nicely detailed parts. You got the metal mesh here in the middle. I don't know why my camera's so far away from it. If you can see kind of the mesh. The blue dot for the eye stalk. Really nicely detailed. Full rotation in both arms. And on the bottom he's got 3 little wheels. And a bunch of legal garb. Basically you can, if you wanted to, you could unscrew this. It's hollow on the inside and put a remote control type thing in it. And he rolls pretty well. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this review, and I really want to give a shout out to all my Whovians who are watching the channel, and thank you for doing so. Now, remember, silence will fall when the question is asked. Also, what happens when you hold 2 sonic devices together? Apparently not what happens in the show. Sadly. But yes, now I'm off to upload this video. Thanks for watching, and for you Star Wars fans, yes, keep collecting, may the Force be with you. As for the Whovians, don't blink, and this review has just basically been a big ball of wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey stuff.